What is up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Ethan, and today we're going to be taking a look at a lot of crazy mods. Well, a lot of these are going to do all the same thing. They're all each individual mods. Unfortunately, you can't have them all running at the same time. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. So the first one is by AJ1AJ, which actually just changes the Homeworld Heart into a smiley face. I just thought that this one was interesting because I didn't know that you could actually just change the Homeworld Heart. I would love to be able to find that, and I think it would be great if somebody could actually turn that into like a thumbs up, like a proper like button. I think that would just be so perfect. Instead of having the heart, I actually really like the happy face, but I don't know if it's entirely appropriate. A green thumbs up or a blue thumbs up would be just beautiful. My goodness gracious. Now, the other ones is we're going to be taking a look at some video effects. A lot of these have been done by Novuhz, while one of them in particular was done by NikonPix, and his will be the last one that we're going to be, or no, it's actually going to be the first one we're going to look at. So if we use our ultimate ability with the Gunslinger, you can see that it is faded video effects. This is the one that was by NikonPix. Now, Novuhz actually has his own faded version of the video effects. While I do want to mention, it's not just the ultimate video effects of anything. These are the charged effects of the Gunslinger specifically. Okay, not the charged effects, but when you end up gaining its Class Gem ability, if you don't know, folks, it's absolutely blinding when you end up using your ultimate ability because it changes all your shots to charged shots, and it's just insane. The video effects is absolutely nuts. So that's the first one by NikonPix, which is probably going to be the one that I'm going to end up using. However, we've got quite a few other really cool ones that we're going to take a look at. And now we're going to take a look at Novuhz's version of the faded effects. And his, as you can see, are more that it's more or less that it's less video effects. I really like how he has the video effects going a lot slower, and in general it's very pretty. Like, I don't know if Novuhz has always been this good at video effects, or maybe he just learned, but either way, he's been killing it lately with so many different visual mods. Some of them we've already taken a look at, and these ones are just so crazy and look so beautiful in this game too. Really enjoy his faded, or softer, he calls it a softer particles video effects. Links are in the description for all of these, by the way. And next on the list, we're going to take a look at the Obermann Effects. Boy, it sure does take a long time to relog. Now, I don't know if this one's messed up for me, folks, because the pictures of it looked very blue and very beautiful, while when I end up using it, it's kind of like a rainbowish, like all sorts of different colors. Maybe that's the point. Personally speaking, I don't really like this one just because of the constant flashing of colors. I could see people with photosensitivity issues having a bit of a problem with that. Not so much when you're shooting enemies in the distance, but if you think of using this mod and having somebody else shooting at an enemy while you're actually in melee range, it could really end up being a bit of a problem. Now, maybe that's what this one is supposed to look like. I guess it's just supposed to be all of the colors of the Obermann costume, while the picture itself looked very blue, and I kind of was expecting that, but I guess pictures don't speak as much as video, right? This next video effects is intended for the Revolver Rebel costume, and it's just pretty much like a green, like balefire type of style. I actually really like this one. Think it fits very well with the game. I would love to see this incorporated by the devs, where Class Gem abilities would end up taking the video effects of a certain costume. Now, granted, that doesn't end up working with any of them. I just think it would be really cool, especially for the Shadow Hunter, to end up having different video effects as well. Now we've got the hot dog video effects, which are just a yellow one, but it ends up fitting the costume because I think that's what Novuhz ended up doing. Is you can see that he kind of made his softer video effects, and then he kind of just started converting all the different colors and stuff like that. The reason that this is the hot dog one, you might just think, oh, it's just yellow, is because the hot dog costume actually has yellow video effects. So while this one is just the exact same as like the normal softer one, it fits with this costume, and that's kind of what I'm talking about, where it's like, for something like this, it's really easy to just kind of convert the colors. So I'm very surprised that the devs didn't end up doing something like that. Last but not least, these video effects are intended for the Heartbreaker. Last but not least out of these, because we still have our Martial and Arcane video effects we gotta take a look at, but ooh, isn't that one pretty? I mean, granted, I don't know if you could ever actually see the heart anywhere. Like, is there anywhere that you could actually fully see it? Oh, I guess that's, oh, okay, so that's just part of the normal video effects. Unless he ended up changing just the normal shots, but I don't think so. I don't know that he did. Yeah, okay, so either way, that's really, really cool. That's it for the Gunslinger video effects. I'll probably end up using the more faded one. You'll probably end up seeing that in videos over the normal one, or maybe I'll just use the soft version that Novuhz ended up making. I don't know. And now, last but not least, we gotta take a look at a visual mod that I'm sure you've probably seen me using in videos that actually changes the Arcane and Martial Emblem video effects. So quite simply, folks, for the Arcane Emblem, you're gonna have blue, beautiful Super Saiyan fire that only lasts like 3 seconds because that's just how the game ends up working. And the Martial one, which of course you've seen me use on the Shadow Hunter, is yellow, beautiful video effects, which I love both of them. And personally speaking, I think that they're actually a lot better for the normal vanilla game, not so much with the video effects themselves, because they're very, very over the top, and although they're beautiful and I absolutely love them, I don't know if it would fit in the vanilla game just because of how over the top it is. However, the one thing that I really like about them that the normal devs and the visual, whoever ends up making all the VFX for the actual core game and doesn't really realize that this one is very, very easy for the eye to recognize, so you can actually tune out, focus in on what you're actually doing and your target. I could be looking over here and just see it out of the corner of my eye, and I know, oh, okay, there, it just ran out, right? So either way, that's it, everybody. There's a whole bunch of links in the description below. Wow, this video ended up taking me quite a long time to make because with all the logging in and logging out, it takes like 50 years to log into this game now. It's ridiculous. Of course, I'm going to edit all of that out for the convenience of you. And we've got quite a few other visual, well, not visual, but a bunch of other mods that are going to be coming. Kind of a bunch of videos, lots of them old, lots of them new. But either way, I wanted to really show you these ones because I feel that these ones actually make the game a lot better just for the Class Gem ability and even for the Martial and Arcane. Hopefully your potato computer can end up handling it because I know that Trove is, yeah, Trove requires a lot more of a computer than it needs to because it's unoptimized and garbage. Thanks so much for watching though, everybody. Sign away and stay epic.